What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Prince. And we're continuing through the compilation provided by Chris. Big shout out to you, as well as to Stan, who also helped kick off the Prince deep dive. And the next tune apparently was recorded in 1982, but the note Chris left here is that it actually wasn't released until 2018, so posthumously, which is very interesting to me. But yes, the track is called Makeup, and it's actually written with a dash or a hyphen. So makeup can mean different things. It can mean to fabricate or to invent something, often, making up something which didn't happen or which is not true. Makeup can also be a type of cosmetic applied to the face, but here I do think maybe the latter meaning is more likely because of the hyphen. It's makeup as one entity that is being referred to, rather than make being the verb and up being the supporting word for the verb, as in, jump down or make up. So yeah, I do maybe think it could be about applying something that makes you look differently, and that could obviously be figurative or metaphorical. So yes, I will try to catch what I can. Let's give it a listen. This is Prince. The song is Makeup, which, as I said, apparently was released in 2018, but was originally recorded in 1982.
Blush, eyeliner, hush, see what you made me do. Base, mascara, erase, I wanna look good for you. Comb, hair, don't care, I hate to comb my hair. Make up, pink, blue, purple, I wanna make it good for you. Make up, make up, make if I wear a dress, you will never go. So I'll wear much less. I guess I'll wear my canvas on. Make up, make up, make up, make up. Smoke a cigarette, I'm not ready yet. Make up, make up, make up. Smoke a cigarette, I'm not ready yet.
I'm especially interested by that line, which is like, is the person taking so long to put on their makeup that there's people waiting for him/her? More on that in a moment. But yes, like, look, I'm not ready yet. Just smoke a cigarette. I need my time. I gotta look good for you. I gotta put on my blush and my mascara, my eyeliner, and so on. So yeah, number one, the music is very dissonant, wicked, like grinding and electric. And definitely one that, isn't going to jump out as like, oh, it's such an earworm, catchy tune you'll find yourself humming. It's a challenging tune sonically, but I assure you, as someone who likes, wicked, dissonant acid techno and like crazy gabber or hardcore, a song being, or a track being a bit of an acquired taste, or at least one that challenges your sonic sensibilities, that is very much my ballpark. But yeah, definitely one that has a like crazy, wicked, edgy type of feel, and it's very stop start, like rhythmically. You know, there's these little bars, but stop, but stop. So the like it doesn't like flow. It's not smooth either. It's very like frantic and what's like almost like schizophrenic. But then lyrically, I'm intrigued because again, you could just read it as like a neutral narrator talking about putting on makeup and they want to look a certain way and that takes time and effort and there's different layers or parts of that process. But I was thinking maybe because he does affect a female voice and sing as female characters. I've heard him do that before. Admittedly, I think most of that is ahead of this in time chronologically. But I did wonder if it's like a guy who's essentially getting into drag. He's like talking about wearing a dress and putting on. He wants to look a certain way for this other person. Now again, maybe that's reading more into the lines and the use of a certain voice quality than was actually intended in the track. But it was a question that came to me over the course of the rather short tune. Let's say it's like 2.5, 3 minutes. Yeah, it's actually under 2.5. It's just about 2.5, so definitely a shorter one. And as I said, I am under the, or not under the impression, the note here is that this wasn't released in 2018. So I do wonder if this is something that he came up with and whether it, a label decision or just there were other tracks that made the cut onto an album that this one didn't. I wonder why this one was kept on the shelf for so long. So either way, a really interesting tune and one I say that about both sonically and lyrically and by extension vocally because as I said, he's singing more or less in a, his deeper register, an obviously male voice, but the lyrics would suggest a type of activity that, while certainly not done exclusively by women, because not only in entertainment do men wear makeup, but people in club settings or just out in the world, and again, especially if they're in character or in a persona that is like a drag performer or something, then obviously they wear makeup too. So yeah, I wonder about this one. Do let me know, and I will see you next time. Peace.